This week in El Dorado County, firefighters from multiple agencies and experience levels prepared for a structure fire like never before. They learned how to rescue one of their own in a newly opened facility specifically designed for hands-on training, an idea brought to life by a local first responder who never got to see his dream become reality.
Even though you don't have a ton of fires all the time, it only takes one. And so it's extremely important that we train like we work, and that's exactly what they're doing today.
5 firefighting agencies across the rolling hills of El Dorado County fine-tuning their response when danger strikes, making their mistakes here at this training exercise to increase their chances of surviving the next emergency.
And they're practicing those skills that really are important when it comes to saving their own lives. So in any working structure fire, there's a potential for a firefighter getting lost or trapped with a working fire. And so they need to be able to identify early, hey, I'm trapped, I need help, and activate a mayday and call for help.
I'm stuck though. I've had a ceiling collapse and I'm stuck. I can't move upstairs.
Slow your breathing, stay calm, and we're going to come get you.
I think being able to go into the building, experience what it's like to drag weight upstairs across floors, it's a little more in depth than anything you can really be told.
50 first responders spending the day Friday simulating high-stress fire scenarios, using real fire engines, hoses and gear, even this theatrical smoke to reduce visibility as they make a mock rescue. Crews say these hands-on drills help multiple agencies work together in emergency situations by using uniformed command and equipment. Because on most calls, they're not alone. Firefighters lean on neighboring departments to help answer the call and must be able to collaborate under pressure when each minute can mean the difference between life and death.
Just in the name of communication and safety, we want to keep our folks safe, and and really just relationships are the #1 thing.
The drill made possible by this brand new training facility off Cypress Court, decades in the making. An idea sparked by a former director at the El Dorado Hills Fire Department who dedicated his life to public safety.
It was a 20-year vision of the El Dorado Hills Fire Department to have a fire training facility. They bought the property years ago, but the funding wasn't there. The plans changed.
And while Jim Hartley passed away in August before he could see the facility he helped create up and running, his impact in El Dorado Hills continues to burn.
I think he's smiling watching right now. As a firefighter for 31 years, he put a lot of time in, and he was always had a fierce focus on firefighter training and safety. And I think he'd be very happy to see his dream coming to fruition today.
The Fire Training Center was funded by the impact fees requirement by the El Dorado Hills Fire Department for new development within the fire district. Crews consider it to be a regional asset and plan to invite other departments to use the center in the future.